Witnesses. I can't stress the importance of making sure, if you can, getting the names of the witnesses. Tell you just a quick story of how important that is. I have a case down in Apalachicola, and it was a substantial rear-end collision, and the driver that caused the crash had been drinking, and the eyewitness that turned a bad situation into a learning situation for his son actually pulled over and stayed after the wreck occurred until the police came, and then was able to provide a host of information about what he saw, what happened, how it happened, what the other driver did, what the at-fault driver did. And actually what had happened is the gentleman that stopped to teach his son this teachable moment had literally almost been ran over by the car about 5 miles back up the road, the car that hit my client. So this driver, in order to teach his son what not to do when it comes to drinking and driving, made his son stop to figure out what happened, and was able to provide a wonderful narrative from how bad the other driver was driving 5 miles back up the road to the fact that they pulled over because they were scared they were going to get hit. They called FHP. Before FHP could get there, the wreck occurred up the road, and it was my client that got ran into. And then, so when they pull up, he gets his son out to watch this teachable moment, and the next thing you know, the at-fault driver tries to leave the scene. Okay? And so this witness, who is, more than happy to cooperate, he made the whole case. He provided the before, the during, and the after, and it was beautiful. If something happens in a case, then instantly, if you're involved, then you are, quote, a little bit biased. Okay? Theoretically, you want things to turn out your way. So does the at-fault party. They want things to turn out their way. So the independent witness can really come in and resolve so many issues. They were just driving down the road. They don't know anybody. They don't have any access to grind. So really want to try and get those if at all possible. Finally, and we're coming up with 2 minutes to spare. Finally, I don't have all the answers. Dr. Bowman doesn't have all the answers. There's nobody that has all the answers. But rather than what I call, with all due respect, the peanut gallery. We all know somebody that knows somebody that's had this happen to them or that happened to them, or in this situation, so-and-so did this. Okay? Be careful who you get your advice from. Get your advice from someone who understands what you're going through. I don't know anything about if you happen to be injured on a ski slope and you have a major problem because your ski was defective. I'm completely the wrong person to ask. Dr. Bowman may not know a whole lot about what happens in the boxing ring if someone gets injured. He might not be the right person to ask. But seek out someone that is the right person to ask for the type of problem you have. It can make all the difference in the world on how you wind up at the end of the day after something as bad as a car accident, or after something as bad as a loved one being seriously injured. If you were selling your house, would you let the buyer tell you how much it is worth? Of course not. Well, if you let the insurance company tell you how much your personal injury case is worth, you're basically doing the same thing. Hello, I'm Douglas Dykes. You don't have to accept what the insurance companies offer. Your case may be worth more. Call me, Douglas Dykes, at Cypher & Dykes Law Offices in Panama City at 785-3400 to discuss your case today. Hello, I'm Douglas Dykes with Cypher & Dykes Law Offices in Panama City. We represent people who have been injured in automobile accidents. The insurance companies have lawyers, investigators, and adjusters with years of experience. You deserve service from an attorney that can help you against the insurance companies. Write down the name Douglas Dykes and be sure to call me at 785-3400. I'll be on your side. Knowledge is a powerful thing. Hello, I'm attorney Douglas Dykes with Cypher & Dykes Law Offices in Panama City. and I've written an easy-to-read book that explains Florida automobile insurance to help all Floridians. There is no such thing as full coverage automobile insurance, and in 2005, there were over 268,000 crashes in Florida. You and your family need to be protected. Call me at 785-3400 or visit CypherDykes.com for your free book today.